сейчас идем туда. Объясните, как бы, что все говорят на русском. Да, на русском, да. Скажите. Да, мы там придем.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello for everyone for being here. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to Mr. Alexander Shumsky and all his team and the Russian Fashion Council for hosting us and having us in this initiative for the fashion industry in Russia that I'm sure it's going to be very promising and it's going to be very fruitful for the industry in Russia. Also, I want to thank Mr. Denis Pak, who is the director of the Department of Internal Trade of the Ministry of Industry in Russia, for being here with us. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Blanca Moro. I am the co-founder of Oshi and Moro Fashion Business Consulting in Madrid, Spain. You can see my partner, Oshi, sitting here. We work for big companies, fashion companies in Spain, trying to scout creative talent and helping them foster and manage creativity within the organization. One of the latest projects we've been working for is really related to the topic we have today for this panel. And I think it's going to be a very, very, very interesting panel. Not only because we have the greatest speakers you can imagine and the best international experts for this topic. And one of the projects we've been working for in Spain has been the launch in October 2005 of a 12,000 square meter flagship store for Primark. I think some of you may know the company. It's an Irish company with value proposals, amazing fashion, amazing prices, and it's been really like the hit of the season in Spain because it's a building of the 90s and early 20s in the 90s, and so it's really been a big hit in Spain. This physical retail, this flagship in Gran Via, the main street of the city. Also, I want to open this panel in which we are going to discuss the future of retail, online commerce versus brick and mortar stores. Telling that right before coming to Moscow, I was in Barcelona and I had the opportunity to be talking to Jesus Echevarria. He is the vice president of the Inditex group, which I think you may know, with brands such as Sari. And he was publishing, the Inditex group published the results for last year, being Russia the third market for the Inditex group in the world, so they're really interested in the Russian market. They have grown 15%, both in profit as in sales, and they unleashed a revenue of 20,900 million euros and a profit of 2,800 million euros. So talking to him, he was telling us about the importance of online commerce today and how in such a group they deal both with physical flagships and with online commerce. And he was explaining how when they open on a flagship in a country, they see a lot of increase in the online entries, both in the web, both in smartphone applications. So really, when they open a flagship, if they are already selling online in that country, they increase sales. And also, he was saying that when they open an online store in a country or a market where they already have flagship or physical stores, the sales in the physical stores increase. I think this fact is important for what we are going to discuss today, because here we have three very experienced people in the fashion industry. Please welcome Leanne Grant, who just flew from San Francisco. Leanne is Vice President of Business Development at shopstyle.com, that is the global leading search engine for shopping and fashion in the world. She manages over 14,000, correct me if I'm wrong, Leanne, retailers that are represented all around the world in shopstyle.com. And I think over 50,000 brands are sold at shopstyle.com. So please welcome Leanne Grant, please. With us, we have today Giulio di Sabato. Giulio di Sabato comes from Milan, where he is the owner and CEO of one of the most prominent showrooms in the city, visited every year by thousands of clients from all around the world. He has a huge experience in Russia, in Arabian countries, with international customers, and he's also the president of Assomoda, that is an association that represents distributors and agents in the fashion industry in Italy and Europe. Please welcome Giulio di Sabato. And last but not least, we have here Waldekranz. Carl flew in from New York. He's originally from Stockholm, and he is the founder of Tictail, what is a global community of independent brands where you can find independent brands from all over the world. He was unleashing to me the last information. It's, please correct me, 130,000 brands, the independent brands represented in Tictail. And it's very interesting. Yesterday I was going into the application, and suddenly I realized that I had created a store for myself. And I was just exploring, and I found, now you have created an online store. And I was like amazed. So it's really a very user-friendly way, a do-it-yourself platform where people and independent brands from all over the world can sell their products. And I believe they also give them a lot of tools to develop this in a very, very easy way without coding, programming, or without needing any experience in e-commerce. So welcome, Carl. Leanne, would you be so kind to explain a bit to the audience what shopstyle.com is and your Sugar Pop group is? Thank you very much, Leanne. I believe Leanne has a little presentation to.
Hi everyone. Can you hear me? No. Oh, perfect. Hi everyone. It's really nice to meet you. My name is Leanne Grant. Never been to Moscow before. And I'm loving my time here, so thank you so much for having me. This is me. I work at Pop Sugar Inc. And I focus on shopstyle.com, which is our search engine for shopping. I want to tell you guys a little bit about Pop Sugar and ShopStyle first, and then I'm going to talk more about kind of what we think the future of shopping is going to be. So, Pop Sugar Media is a content company, so it's basically an online magazine. We focus on kind of all of the content a woman loves. So fitness, fashion, food, being a mom. We have about 100 full-time content creators, writing stories, making videos, every day producing our own unique content. We reach 85 million unique visitors a month around the world with our content. ShopStyle is our search engine for shopping. Last year we drove $1 billion in sales to our retail partners. And the way that we make money is we take a commission between 5 and 25% of all the sales that we drive to our retailers. We work with a number of different brands around the world, Neiman Marcus, Farfetch, Net-a-Porter are some of the big multi-brand retailers, and then we also work with a number of kind of smaller single brands as well. Our audience is actually about 57% outside the US. So although we are US focused companies and our headquarters are in San Francisco, we reach people all around the world. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is the shoppers of the future and where we think that shopping is going to be in the next 5 or 10 years. In order to kind of set the stage for the conversation, we're going to talk about Generation Z. So Generation Z is anybody born after 1995, so anybody under 20. Do we have any Generation Zers in the audience today? Maybe nervous? Okay. And in the US, Gen Z is actually the biggest generation already. So bigger than baby boomers, Gen X, all the different generations we talked about. So it's a really important kind of audience that we think about when we're kind of talking about our strategy for shopping, for content creation, and I think hopefully really interesting for you guys to learn a little bit more about what they're looking for as you think about building your own companies. A couple things that make the Generation Z different than the other generations. One, they're much more, we call it pluralistic, so much more accepting of different cultures, different backgrounds than anybody else. So trying to think, we do a bunch of studies around pop sugar and we partner with a bunch of different companies to kind of find out what's happening in the world. So we do surveys, we look at our own data, all of that stuff. And we looked at how these people are shopping. We came up with these 3 themes. We call it IPA. Do you have any beer drinkers in the room? New pale ale? So one way to remember it is if you're a beer drinker, or you can just remember that these shoppers want things immediately. They want all of their content, their shopping experience to be personalized, and they want it to be authentic. So immediately, what does that mean? So the Gen Z attention span, the amount of time that they will pay attention is 8 seconds. So we have an hour-and-a-half long presentation today. We'll try to keep you engaged the entire time, but 8 seconds is a very, very short time. It's 50% less than the generations above them. So they just want things and they want them now. They don't want to wait for their Wi-Fi to work. They don't want to wait in line. They don't want to wait 5 to 10 days for products to get shipped on them. They want it immediately. They are used to same-day delivery. Kind of, getting what they want, instant gratification. The other piece is that women 18 to 34 buy things immediately upon seeing something on a